Yemen is facing a number of development challenges. The poverty rate runs about 40%. The illiteracy rate is 52%, and for women it's over 70%. When a woman tries to find a job, she faces severe pressure to conform to traditional roles women and men have in this society.
It's true, I have educated my daughter, but within limits. The boys can work and the girls can read the Quran. They can read and write to be able to distinguish right from wrong. But my aim for her, to be either a consultant or a minister or a director, no. This is not her destiny after marriage. God knows.
All these issues you are talking about are nonsense. I'm an educated man, and I am responsible for my children. I'm in charge of my household and my woman. This talk is nonsense. Wrong, wrong, wrong.
Dr. Ahmad Al-Raza Homad is the Minister of Labor and Social Affairs, one of the few women to hold a high position in Yemen's government.
The Yemeni labor law and civil service code are the most equitable within the Arab region regarding women. Yemen has also signed most of the international labor conventions. But despite this fact, there is a big gap between law and practice concerning equal rights, opportunities for, and treatment of women. This is perhaps the biggest challenge of our ministry and requires raising the awareness of our society, because our main struggle is not an institutional one in essence, but it is society's perception of women workers.
The Directorate General of Women Workers in the Ministry of Social Affairs and Labor provides training programs for both women and men workers from public and private sectors, focusing on workers' rights, social protection, social dialogue, and gender equality. Some of these efforts are supported by the ILO Netherlands Partnership Project, promoting decent work and gender equality in Yemen. The training programs have been organized throughout Yemen, helping both women and men understand their rights at work and raising their awareness on gender equality. One of the women trainers was assigned to Hadramaut, one of Yemen's most conservative regions, where many establishments did not even have a single woman worker.
When we wanted to train there, my colleague said it would be hard. To be honest, yes, I was scared. Even when I went, I didn't know how to address them. But later, when I started to talk, they grew to like the training. Their own perception of women started to change. Even their boss wished they would have a woman like me to work with them.
Thanks to the work of the Women's Directorate and the partnership between government, employers, and trade unions, thousands of women and men workers across the 5 governorates have received training in the concepts of decent work and gender equality. The program itself is now seen as a prime example of good practice for social dialogue across the country. Perceptions concerning working women are slowly starting to evolve.
حبيت مرتي تشتغل خارج البيت لأنه الظروف الاقتصادية صعبة.
I would have liked my wife to work out of the house. The economic situation is tough and raising children requires a lot of money. If she had a job, my wife could help with the expenses.
Even the most conservative of women take pride in their employment and their newly found voice. Sabah Al-Hindi is the administrative coordinator in the directorate.
My family members are surprised. How is it that our daughter is accomplishing so much? Now even my brothers encourage me. At home, I am the only breadwinner, but I also take care of my mother and other family members when they are sick. I take care of everything. My mother always says, my daughter is the man and the woman of the house.